What if everything you believed about money was a lie? What if the success, the wealth, the freedom that you're chasing wasn't the answer? Have you fallen into the money trap? Today we're breaking down the biggest myths that society has ever told us about money. And I'm going to give you 5 truths that can help you escape the money trap. And the last one is the one that's going to really set you free. But don't skip ahead, because if I've learned anything in life, it's that if I skip ahead and I avoid the middle, I end up right back at the start again. So stick with me for the next 5 or so life-changing minutes, because if you don't wake up to this now, you might waste years chasing something that will never ever get you what you want. I know the money trap firsthand because I grew up poor and then I became a millionaire before I was 30. I had the company, I had the awards, the cars, the houses, but still I was stressed, sort of miserable, and really just kind of empty inside. And I really couldn't figure out why. I had done everything that I was supposed to do. I had worked hard, succeeded, owned a business. On the outside, I looked like I had it all. But instead of fulfillment, I felt trapped. And that's when I realized I had been sold a lie. I had fallen into the money trap. But let's be clear, money is important. It puts food on your table, it allows you to have choices, it can relieve a lot of stress in life. But here's the catch. Money only solves money problems. Once you have enough to cover your basic needs, then something weird happens. More money doesn't make you more happy. In fact, studies show that increased income past a certain point has no effect on long-term happiness. So if you're miserable now thinking, I'll be happy if I have more money, then it's just actually not true. You will just be the same kind of miserable, but with more stuff. Think about it. When did we even get this idea that money equals happiness? Well, from the moment you've been born, you've been fed this narrative through ads, through social media, through other media, through movies. Everything in our culture is trying to sell us on this idea. Why? And I almost forgot to put this part in. The why is because these people are caught in the trap as well. They think that more money and more stuff will make them happy. So then they spend all of their time and energy trying to persuade other people that more stuff and more money will make them happy, so that they can profit from it and make more money, which they think will allow them to buy more stuff and make them happy. It's just a vicious cycle that never ever ends. But what they don't show you is the depression, the anxiety, the loneliness, and the emptiness. And if your life has no meaning, then no amount of money is gonna fill that hole. And here's the biggest mistake I made. Thinking that once I realized my financial goals, along with my business goals, that I would be somehow immediately happy. But guess what happened when I hit it? Nothing changed. I was like, is this it? But then what was I told to do? Make more money, expand, make another goal, get more stuff. And I realized quickly that this was just the wrong path. When I tied my happiness to an external goal, then I would never ever arrive there. So if money isn't the answer, then what is? Well, it's freedom, but not the kind of freedom that they sell you in luxury ads. Real freedom is waking up every day excited about your life. It's doing work that actually matters to you and that benefits others as well. And it's having deep connections with people that you really care about. It's about being rich in time and experience. And that doesn't require millions of dollars at all. Here's the real big truth. Happiness isn't something that you can buy. It's something that you have to build over time. It comes from who you are, how you live, and what you give back. So if you've been waiting for money to make you happy, then stop waiting. And if you're running the rat race and you're scrounging and grabbing and hoarding and you're constantly looking around you at what others have and what you don't have and thinking to yourself that it's just never enough? Or are you a free human being running your own race and enjoying the deep-seated meaning and happiness and the people that surround you in everyday life? So let me ask you, have you fallen into the money trap? And if so, what can you do to change that? There is a way out. I've been there too. And you can be honest. Drop your answer in the comments, and I'd love to hear your story and see where you're at. And if this hits you hard and makes you feel sort of uncomfortable, then good. That means it's time for you to wake up. And a lot of people never wake up, so consider yourself lucky. So if you like that, like, subscribe, and let's start redefining success on our own terms.